Hey there, welcome to the channel. Today, we're talking about something exciting that can change the way you see your relationships and how you interact with people. Have you ever met someone who seems so calm, so confident, and so in control of everything? Someone who just gets it? Well, today we're going to explore the world of high-status men and Sigma females, people who are intellectual equals and embody the power of Stoicism. We'll dive deep into how high-status men behave when they meet their intellectual match, a strong, independent, and wise woman. And trust me, you want to stick around for this. It's going to be inspiring, powerful, and will give you a new perspective on personal growth and how to handle life's challenges. So, let's get started with the first thing high-status men do when they meet a Sigma female. Section 1. The first thing high-status men do when they meet Sigma females. The first thing that high-status men do when they meet a Sigma female is they stay calm and composed. They don't rush. Now, let's talk about this. Have you ever felt nervous meeting someone you admire? You might feel a little anxious, maybe talk too fast, or say things you didn't mean. High-status men don't do that. They know that true strength lies in their ability to remain calm. They use their breathing to keep themselves grounded. Stoicism teaches us that we can't control everything, but we can control how we react. And that's exactly what high-status men understand. They don't let their emotions control them, especially in important moments. So, the next time you meet someone important, whether it's for a job, a date, or even a casual meetup, remember, stay calm. Take a deep breath. You are in control of yourself. Section 2. They listen more than they talk. Next, high-status men listen more than they talk. Now, this might sound strange, right? Aren't conversations about talking? Well, here's the secret. When they meet a Sigma female, someone who is their intellectual equal, they know the value of listening. Listening shows respect. It shows that you value the other person's thoughts. It also gives you a chance to learn something new, something powerful. When we listen, we understand. And understanding people helps us connect at a deeper level. High-status men listen, not because they're quiet, but because they know true wisdom comes from understanding the other person's perspective. So, next time you're in a conversation, instead of thinking about what you're going to say next, try focusing on what the other person is saying. You will be amazed at how much you can learn. Section 3. They respect boundaries. One thing that high-status men do that's truly admirable is they respect boundaries. A Sigma female, someone who has strong values, principles, and a high level of emotional intelligence, also has clear boundaries. High-status men recognize this and respect it without hesitation. Whether it's personal space, emotional limits, or intellectual boundaries, they don't push. This shows maturity and emotional strength. They know that respect creates a safe and healthy relationship. So, if you're trying to build a strong connection with someone, whether in your personal or professional life, remember this. Respecting boundaries is a huge part of building trust. Everyone has their limits, and when you respect them, you create a space for true growth. Section 4. They are humble, not arrogant. Next, high-status men show humility. They are humble. They don't walk into a room acting like they know everything. Instead, they listen to learn, they acknowledge their weaknesses, and they're open to new ideas, even from a Sigma female. Being humble is powerful. It takes strength to admit that we don't have all the answers, and it's inspiring when someone shows that kind of vulnerability. A Sigma female, who values her independence and wisdom, appreciates a man who can admit when he's wrong or when he doesn't know something. High-status men don't need to prove they're the smartest or the best. They simply are. So remember, being humble doesn't make you weak. It makes you wise and open to growth. Section 5. They engage in meaningful conversations. When a high-status man meets a Sigma female, he doesn't talk about small things. He engages in deep, meaningful conversations. Have you ever had a conversation that made you think deeply or feel inspired? That's what high-status men seek. They enjoy discussing philosophy, ideas, and even life's biggest questions. They value intellectual conversations because they know these conversations help them grow as people. And guess what? A Sigma female is exactly the type of person who brings those conversations to life. This is what Stoicism teaches us too. Focus on things that matter. Strive for wisdom and engage. So, if you ever meet someone who makes you think differently, don't just brush it off. Embrace it and let the conversation flow. You'll learn something powerful from it. Section 6. They embrace the present moment. One thing high-status men do when they meet a Sigma female is that they embrace the present moment. In our busy world, it's easy to get distracted by the past or worry about the future. But high-status men focus on now. They enjoy the moment. They listen to what's happening around them, and they give their full attention to the person in front of them. This is a key principle of Stoicism, focusing on the present and controlling only what you can. When they meet someone with wisdom and strength, they make the most of the present moment to connect. So, when you're with someone important, don't think about what's next or what happened earlier. Focus on now. That's where true power lies. Section 7. They acknowledge their emotional intelligence. High-status men also acknowledge their emotional intelligence. They don't ignore their feelings, but they manage them wisely. When meeting a Sigma female, they understand that emotions are part of being human, but they don't let their emotions control their actions. Instead, they respond thoughtfully to their feelings, and they're able to talk about emotions with maturity. This emotional awareness helps them build stronger connections, especially with someone who values personal growth. So, next time you feel something deeply, instead of reacting right away, take a moment. Acknowledge how you feel and respond thoughtfully. Section 8. They have high standards. High-status men have high standards for themselves and for others, but they're not rigid or unrealistic. They know that a Sigma female, just like them, holds herself to high standards. They don't settle for anything less than respect, honesty, and intellectual stimulation, and they don't expect others to lower their standards either. By holding themselves to high standards, they inspire others to do the same. This kind of energy attracts strong, confident people who are looking for growth and real connection. So, if you want to attract people who will challenge and inspire you, raise your own standards. Only then will you meet those who truly match your energy. Section 9. They don't fear challenges. High-status men don't fear challenges. When they meet a Sigma female, someone who's strong and intellectually sharp, they see the challenge as an opportunity for growth. Challenges don't make them run away. They make them stronger. They look at life's difficulties as chances to learn, improve, and become better versions of themselves. This is something we can all take from Stoicism. Accept challenges, embrace them, and grow from them. So, next time you face a tough situation, instead of feeling overwhelmed, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Section 10. They are always evolving. The final thing high-status men do when they meet a Sigma female is that they are always evolving. They are constantly learning, growing, and improving themselves. They're never satisfied with staying the same. When they meet someone like a Sigma female, someone who challenges their intellect and views, they take that as an opportunity to learn and grow. This mindset of always striving to be better is what makes them truly high status. It's not about wealth, fame, or power. It's about the pursuit of knowledge and wisdom. So remember, always keep evolving. Never stop growing. Your best self is always waiting to be discovered. Thank you so much for watching. We've explored 10 powerful things high-status men do when they meet Sigma females. These aren't just behaviors for personal relationships. They're ways to grow and evolve as a person. So, what will you do today to level up your own life? Will you stay calm and composed? Will you listen more? Will you embrace challenges and respect boundaries? The choice is yours. And remember, by adopting these principles, you're not just changing the way you interact with others. You're changing your own life. Keep growing, keep learning, and keep evolving. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful. Until next time, stay inspired and keep striving for greatness.